was present in ancient Egypt somewhere, somehow. And that memory is encoded in my DNA. And I was here to bring forth what they do, what they did. And what they did was they worshipped their sexual energy. Their sexual energy was not like the vehicle to procreate and have orgasms only. Yes, they did that, obviously. There was very specific ritual around their sexual energy and sex itself. It was a vehicle to this next life, reincarnation. And they believed that you reincarnated to a higher dimensional version of yourself, right? That you didn't reincarnate into the physical, just, you know, another physical body of another name. They believed that they ascended. And all of their rituals, the sarcophagus, the pyramid, the weighing of the heart before they were mummified. Why was the heart light as a feather? Because they'd gone through the fucking underworld and they got sent back down there. They did not ascend up, you know, until this heart had been healed. And that's what they used sex for, was to burn through the dross, the low, dense energy that weighed down their heart. Who felt their heart weighed down then in that experience? That small experience of connecting with your inner child, you will be holding dense, heavy energy that is blocking the highest frequency expression of yourself. Your own ascension into a higher reality, into your purpose. And so they went into the underworld, that place that the Matrix has taught you to fear. Don't go there, you're depressed. Don't go there, you failed. Our entire society has been set up to make you feel shame and fear and guilt when you go into the darkness. But guess what? The darkness is where creation is birthed. And so the Egyptians utilized the underworld to ascend through their beautiful light hearts. And they used sexual rites, sexual rituals to ascend their energy through each energy center of the body. Now, the Egyptians believed that we have way more energy centers than we see today in modern society. So this idea that we have 5 or 7 chakras, nah, we've got 13. And that the 13th is actually 12 plus 1. When you get to 12, that's when you ascend, right? And number 13 is a new octave of frequency. It is you shifting into an entirely different vibrational reality. Basically, you living a higher timeline in life. They believed from our sacred geometry that they have very cleverly now matched to other, if you look at the Kabbalah, if you look at the Tree of Life, and you layer the Egyptian energetic framework upon them, they're all the same. So they knew that the energy body was the most important body. And Isis was the grand teacher. She is the mother Gaia, the one with nature. She was the one that taught the sex magic so that you strengthened this ka. They called it the ka, the energetic body. You couldn't ascend if you had a weak ka, okay? You couldn't ascend if you have a heavy heart. So these sexual rights were linked into the Kundalini that we know. This serpent energy that sits dormant in most people in the base of the spine until such a time that it starts to awaken. Who's heard of a Kundalini awakening? Yeah. Who's had a Kundalini awakening?